What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. If you are new to the channel, I'm Tanner and I make lots of racing vlogs. You guys can go see them all on my channel. And I make a few sit down videos just like this one. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm gonna be giving you a few tips for new racers. Yes, I do remember what my first race was like. When I first bought my first car, it was a 16K orange and purple car, like two colors that in my opinion don't go together at all. And so we wrapped it. Here's a photo of the other car, the car once it got wrapped. But I had a Briggs & Stratton motor and that was my TC Racing logo. It was the Johnny Cat car, which is my dad's company. Here's a few more photos of me. That's me at the old Medford track. I finished third in points my first year though. That was one of the cool years. I do remember a lot of it. But after that, we just started building on it, and then we eventually went to the Rebel F Outlaws, started racing. In my opinion, that's what made me the driver that I am today, racing there. So let's get into the tips for new drivers. Like I said, I get asked this question a ton. So the tip number one, earn the other driver's respect. That's gonna get you so far in racing, just right off the bat. So if you're starting racing, even if you're 5, 10, 15 years old, if you're in the open class, this is a huge one. You definitely want the really experienced drivers to, think that you're a really clean driver. Don't be like dooring people out of the way for no reason. Really go out there and try your best to run a clean race and do your best if you have past racing experience in like asphalt and you're heading to dirt. And so you kind of do know how to wheel the car a little bit. Go out there, do your best, and try to race super clean and try to get your first win. And if you're younger, you're racing the beginner box class, that's kind of different. Everyone beats and bangs on each other a little bit, but try to run clean and so then if you are up front and your competitors, you're racing for a good race, maybe they'll run you clean just because you ran them clean in the past. So try to make friends, not enemies. Tip number 2, be patient. This happens so many times in racing where I see like first lap of like a big race or something and someone throws a Hail Mary slider, wrecks half the field. It just happens a lot. This will help you even in something like iRacing out there. I mean, if you guys are patient, stuff does happen all the time. Like, for example, one of my past experiences is it was points race number 11 at the Rebel F Outlaws. I'll put the link to the video in the description below. But basically what happened is I had a horrible night to start off with. I flipped. A lot of you guys have probably seen the video. But I got up to third in the A main based off of just missing quite a few wrecks, and the leader had a failure on the last lap. Something went wrong in the motor, and second got collected, and I kind of was just right place, right time. I did not have a winning car. I probably barely had a top 5 car, but I kind of just got lucky and got the win. So be patient, guys, no matter what class you're in. That's going to help you so much. You don't have to win the race on the first lap. It's not checkers or wreckers. Just slow down a little bit. Now, sometimes in the open class, that's kind of different. People throw haymakers in like the D main, but yeah, so just be patient. Third tip, get sponsors. So if you're 5 years old, this is a little bit harder, but if you are 10 or 11 years old, try to write a few sponsor letters. Because if you can have a sponsor get on board with you when you're little or, at a young age, then if they can stay with you through your racing career, that's gonna help you so much, because as you get into like maybe micros or sprint cars or just something after go-karts, they're gonna help you a lot. Make sure you get sponsors, and if you're definitely at an older age, this is something you gotta do. You gotta write letters, you gotta put in some effort, and get some money to support your racing. Tip number 4, race as much as you can, whenever you can. Oh, Carly. Instagram Carly Holmes. Did you guys see that handwriting? What was that?
The best. I was trying to write it fast because I thought you were doing your outro. So
Instagram, guys. I'll just put her links in the description. But back to what I was saying, race as much as you can, whenever you can, whatever you can. So once you start getting the feel of the car, try to race if you're in Northern California or Southern Oregon, the Rebel F Outlaws or Cyclone Speedway, because those tracks, or if you're in North Carolina, Millbridge, those tracks are going to make you such better drivers. Trust me, guys. And like I said, earn the driver's respect when you get there and just do your best. And the more you race, even if there's a very low car count at a track, go out and make laps. Every time you hit the racetrack, you're going to become a better driver. That's one thing I've learned, even if I go out to the local speedway. And if there's only a few carts, it's still gonna help me out. Quote from Kyle Larson, being in a race car is better than sitting on your couch at home. So go to the racetrack and get better. And if you have a passion for it, that's what you guys are gonna wanna do. Tip number 5, always remember to have fun, especially when you're first starting out. If you're just testing to see if you really like racing, go out there and just have a blast. And just have fun, like especially if you're at a track, like if you're at Millbridge Speedway and you're going like 60 or 70 miles an hour, like what's better than that? And you're running right up next to the wall, inches from disaster. Just guys, make sure you always are having fun. That's why racing was designed. Have fun, compete, and go for the win. So yeah, guys, do all those tips. Make sure you guys be patient, get sponsors, be competitive, go race whenever, and earn the other drivers' respect. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video. There are so many cool videos that are getting ready to come out later this week and next week. So you guys better stay tuned because you do not want to miss it. Today's post notification shout out goes to Bennett Gooch. He has a YouTube channel actually too. I'll put a link to his in the description. Also, Colin Dubb is I believe how you say it. Anyway, I'll put his Instagram here. Go follow him. And just remember guys, go race, go have fun, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.